This is back to nobody. Getting very excited in your videos, aren't you, one better? You would give your mother a beating and nobody. You're saying that you nearly died out in the hospital. Say, well, is it Pete that you didn't die in the hospital? There's Pete that your heart didn't bust. What happened on top of that bed? That your heart didn't bust? What's wrong with you now? You went to two-door shop now and took a two-door little chiller stickers up on top of you and trying to stay in the hospital. Look for a pet now or something around the country. Because you're after giving your mother a beating now and it's killing you that you're ashamed now that you're after giving your mother a beating. And handed you in the hospital saying you died 4 times with your little stickers stuck up in you. You're nobody. You're dirt. You're vermin. You did the biggest bow in the country, right? That's never done it through the streets of Longford, begging for a couple of euro for price of cans out Tesco. And nobody, a man your age, about 30 years of age, if not 32 or 33 years of age, that's going through the town, and you don't even have a home. You're living your mother and father. You don't even have a roof over your head. You're living your mother and father's home, depending on them. A man your age, you should be ashamed of yourself. Don't even have a car. Now, matter of fact, you don't even have a bicycle. You wouldn't have a bike or a car, because, I tell you why, see the tyres in the bike, the tube, if they ever busted, they were too dear and too expensive for you to replace. For €6 would be too very expensive to you, a lot of money to you, right? You're saying that you'll come to, I'm living in an innocent aside. Oh, by God, I am living in this. The town I have you barred of. You know you can't enter in this because I have you barred of it. And you know if you think that you can enter in this, you just give a little phone call and come into Venice, and I guarantee you'll go Venice very fast. You're saying that you'll come into the site and you do this and do that. Will you stop making a show of yourself and stop talking through your hole? Because I know and you know and the whole country knows that you wouldn't be man enough to come into the site. You'll come in alright, you'll try to come in alright, I reckon, yeah? But you know the only way you're going out is back of an ambulance, where you'll be cut up in bits, where the Russian aren't to Limerick or Galway Hospital, where they were trying to save you and trying to sew your arms or your legs back on with the bait I give you. I'll stick my shake down through your heart, and I guarantee you that you won't see no more Christmas. You dirty, bowsy, you nobody, you tramp off the street, an old ditch rabbit is what you are. I mean, you made a show yourself by jumping over the fence. I begged you back in. No ditch rabbit, I call you. I did bait you. And nobody, a vermin. You're saying that you're mentioning Johnny Keenan and Thomas Oliver's name the whole up in New York, saying that he should hit me a slap in the face. Now look, that's up to the Keenans to go up and clarify themselves to you, right? You're mentioning their names the whole, that's up to Thomas Oliver now and Johnny to go up and clarify themselves to them, right? Because every time you get a few cans, you up and mention them, them fellas' names, the Keenans' names. Well, that's up to the Keenans now to go up and clarify that to you, right? You're saying that you'll approach me inside Longford. I'm begging you. I'll be down in Longford next week. Nice swim told you. I know for a fact that you will be hibernating for the whole Christmas that I'll be down there. You'll be hibernating and shitting the brick. Because I walk up and down that street, and I guarantee you one thing, that I'll give you the only bait that you ever got in your life. Now, baby, when we do meet, and whatever consequence of it, do not go to the guards. I won't go to the guards when me and you have a couple of clouts. I will not go to the guards. So I hope that you won't go to the guards. But knowing you're a guardsman, more than likely you will go to the guards. But I'll put up with that, right? You're not but a nobody, a scum of the earth. But when I go see you, I am baiting you. You're never dug out of Boyle Sports bookies. Well, I'll tell you one thing, that when I go into Longford, that's the first place I'll be going to. And I go into Boyle Sports you're in, and I guarantee you one thing, that you go Boyle Sports and go Boyle Sports very sore. Because I'll give you the only baiting you ever got. And you're yarning about saying that you'll bait my family or what. No, I'll tell you one, that's not a problem. If you want to go down that road, we'll bait families. See your skitty rash brothers, I'll bait them when I see them as well. I'll give them a bait when I see them as well. See your dos of her brother, John Joe, a bowsy, the fella that come into the barber's last time I was in getting a haircut, come in sweeping the hair off the floor for a fiver off the black fella in the barber's, making a show of himself. Was he that badly stuck for a fiver that he went in and he cleaned the hairs off the floor and put them into the bin for €5? How badly could he stuck for a shitty couple of cans? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Look who I'm dealing with. Nobody's, only vermin. Vermin and nobodies. That's all ye are. You're not with no little insects. That's all ye are. It'll bows you off the street trying to make a man yourself. God help us, sweet Jesus. I gave you the only bait that you ever got in that life out in that road the last time. And you know that. And you know when I get you, I am baiting you again. And if you keep at it, all I'm asking is send out the location where you're permanently staying, right? And I guarantee you I'll pay you a visit that you'll never get. And it'll be a very, very sorry visit you'll never get. Because you know why? When I get you, I'll give you the only bait you ever got. I'll cut you up in bits. I'll make mincemeat of you. You're nobody. You're vermin, the cheek you trying to make a man yourself. That fella that wouldn't be able to finish a good dinner, never bait anyone, and nobody. You're about saying about your stitches in your hand. That's what you get. You out and fought me with a bad hand. I'll tell you one thing. Didn't you fight one of your own people a couple of weeks before that, or 2 or 3 weeks before that? Your hand didn't come against you that day, did it? Didn't come against you that day. Your hand was fairly perfect that day, and you're saying there's a couple of stitches. You knew you wasn't able for me. I was too big and too strong for you. And I'm far from a fighting man, but I don't need to be a fighting man to be a little shite like you. You grabbed me in the headlock that day and thought to choke me out, and I hit you 2 thumps into the face and you ran through the crowd, you nobody. That turned around and said that took a lot of you. What kind of retard would say something like that took a lot of them with a couple of thumps that hit you? That just shows you how much the thumps affected you. What happened was, they shook a little, did you ever see a little pin of a brain inside your head? It shook that all around your head, you didn't know what you're talking about. You nobody, you vermin. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you think you're man enough or good enough, as I said a minute ago, come approach me, because I ain't seen you through the town. I guarantee you one thing, I'm going to give you the only bait you'll ever got, and I'm going to kick you up down that road, and I'm going to video it as well. I'm going to get a video, I'm going to get some of the video while I'm baiting you. Yeah, nobody. And if I get you out in the middle of nowhere with no cameras, I'll tell you one thing, I'll cut you up in bits. I'll give you the only, I swear to God, what bad enough to do to you. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, vermin. The cheek you would go up and give me cheek. Yeah, nobody. Yeah. Old vermin. And now that you're at it now as well, you're saying with families, as I said a minute ago, when I see any of your brothers as well, I'm running them and baiting them through the town as well. Yeah, nobody. Yeah. An old shite bag, a vermin off the street, I'm baiting them as well, and I see them. John Joe is a Patrick, two skitty asses. I'll give them a bait, and I'll give them the only fight they ever got as well. Yeah, nobody. Yeah. And when I come into Longford, you're more than welcome to come up to me, or if you see me around the town, I'll tell you, come approach me. I'm begging you. I'm begging with all my heart, come approach me. Because do you know, if I get my hands on you, I'll tell you one thing, I'll cut you up. I'll kill you inside Longford. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, I'll do jail gladly for you, and nobody like you. I'll do jail gladly for you. You're up in New York now talking shite, saying that you nearly died. Which is all wrong with you now, right? You're looking for petting and sympathy over the baiting you give your mother, right? You're looking for everyone to give you petting now, or for your mother and your family to give sympathy. What you now was, you went into the 2-year shop, got the little plasters that you give to the children when they get a cut in the arm or leg. You stuck them all over your body and pretend that you're stuck inside the hospital, died in my bollocks. You didn't die in your heart, didn't bust while you ran inside the hospital bed. Yeah, nobody. Yeah. When I come behind you and I'll tell you one thing, your heart will bust with the fire I'll give you. Yeah, nobody. I'll make a man of you when I see you around Longford. I'll make a man of you, yeah, nobody, yeah, shitbag, yeah. I'll give you a baiting. Don't worry about that, son. Your baiting is long overdue. And I'll tell you one thing, I'll torture you. Forget about your 2 years spent sentence. Be a man. I guarantee, and I swear my family's life, I won't jail you at all. I won't jail you at all. 100%. If you come up and you hit me inside the town, I won't jail you. Only that I'll kill you in the middle of that town there and then. Forget about the guards. If you're man enough or good enough, if you want to go out the road and have a dirty row, or if you want to have a dirty row in the middle of the street, that's not a problem. Provided you don't go on and try to ring the guards and try to get me locked up. 100% I'll give you a baiting. And if you keep at it, I'll pay you a visit sooner than you think. And all I need off you is a permanent home where you're staying, a proper location. I guarantee you I'll pay you a visit. And you get a very, very, very sore visit. Yeah, nobody. Yeah. Go and kiss my Longford Joyce's hole. Yeah, dirty vermin. You trouts bastard, yeah.